Jason Kelce, icon, bro. Hall of Famer. Like, his speech was incredible.
I think one of the best things a person can be in this world is a father. A father who is present, loving, devoted, just may be the greatest gift a child could ask for in our society. And I have a damn good one. My father.
Hey, I don't know if people understand Smitty as a former coach and a player, and then I think Matt as a player and a lineman. When linemen give speeches, it's different because skill players, let's be honest, they're a bunch of fucking shitbirds and slapdick. Linemen have an investment in the game that's like no other. And you're two are linemen, so you get it. And you hear a former lineman talk, especially at a retirement speech, it's different. It just is. It always has been. When I send my players off, my linemen off, getting scholarships and shit, it's different than a skill guy. It just is. I can't explain it really. It just is because I think the investment is so much greater.
Yeah, now, I mean, to play the position itself is just you got to tap into a certain space that's just almost like not human, like in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And when we're all on the same mission, excuse me, the same goal, we're doing this grind together, going through hell together. It builds such a tight-knit bond. Every locker room I've been in, the O-line was like this. Like, even outside of the football field, you know, whether it's them hanging out at parties, if it's pregame meal, they're all together, chugging, you know, seeing how many clam chowder bowls they can eat, how many beers they can drink at a party, like little stuff that at the time it might have seemed little, but in hindsight, I look back, I'm like, well, it was all about just community and being a unit. Same thing with the D-line. Like, we had each other's back like no other. If someone was going through something off the field, the brother was going to pull up and have their back. So I do agree. Not saying receivers and other groups don't do it. It just, there is a little different feel for whatever reason when it comes to the linemen.
And look, this is the last thing I'll say before I get off here, and I'll be back on Friday morning. I've got a lineman on my show tomorrow, and Derek Wolf, and we're going to talk about Kelce and, you know, another animal out there that put in 10 good years and got himself a ring.
Cincinnati.
Look, man, I'm looking at this the chat here, and there's a lot of folks that are giving him praise, and then there's a lot of fuckboys that are talking shit like it's wrong of him to cry and be emotional. I'm sorry that you don't care about anything to the point that drives you to tears. But I'm a crying son of a bitch. I drop tears almost every day, whether thinking about my kids or my family. He's talking about his father. My father's passed. He was a huge part of my life, you know, and being able to play and see him seeing me achieve my dreams. You know, I take that with me every day because he's gone. So, you know, him talking about his brother in the press conference, and I've had two brothers that are gone, and, you know, being able to see them, being able to have the experience of them watching me play and all those things, like I have this vivid memory of my brother, you know, in the stands at the Monday night game when I was a rookie, and 7 months later he passed. So the football is bigger than just a ball and lines and us bullshitting about it. He met his wife in Philadelphia. He started his family in Philadelphia. Without the Eagles, there is no little Kelce's. You know, without the Jets, there is no little McChesney's. Like that's where it started. So it's football's big, man. And I wish that people could understand what drives the emotions here, why we care so much, why we're so vocal and hardcore on this show at times, and why we're so, you know, why we're so vulnerable at times as well. It's what this is. So I love the game. I love what it allows. I love that it allows just a regular grunt to go out and become a superstar like Kelce. It allows us the platform that we have, you know, without playing and without having the backboard of football. I think that, you know, your opinion is a little less, it holds a little less weight. And Kelce and the brothers, and, you know, the brother dichotomy in the NFL with the Long brothers and the Matthews brothers and the Matthews family and the Harbaughs and the Kelces and all these other football families, the Mannings. It's what it's all about, man. And The retirement speech was incredible. Jason Kelce is a first ballot Hall of Fame player, and the Hall of Fame speech will be incredible. But just it really hit me right here, bro. And I appreciate that man going up there and being vulnerable and showing that side of it, because look, if you played this game and the last time you got to suit and you knew it and you weren't crying like an absolute just child, then bro, I'd question whether or not you should have been playing.